Hi, welcome to episode 4 of my FS2020 free Add-in mod showcase series. In this episode, I'll profile a scenery update for the French castle Château de Chenonceau. It's very unique as it spans the French La Cher River. I'll profile 2 liveries, one for the Cessna 152 and one for the Cessna 172. There aren't a ton of liveries for these 2 aircraft, so I wanted to make sure folks were aware that these options exist. We'll wrap things up with a bonus add-in, a beautiful scenery mod that updates Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo's DisneySea theme parks. The Château de Chenonceau castle is located in central France, southwest of Paris. Thomas Boyer, chamberlain to King Charles VIII of France, purchased the castle from the original owner Pierre Marquis in 1513. He demolished most of it and rebuilt it into the edifice that we see today. So this structure is about 500 years old. Prior to applying the mod, we can see that there's no castle here. Nothing. The sim doesn't even put a 2D graphic of it on the ground. There are these buildings over here, but as we pan around, we can see no sign of the chateau. After adding the mod, we get a beautiful structure with lots of details spanning the River Cher. The manicured gardens are included, and you can see both sides of the castle are very detailed. Really excellent work here. And this mod is pretty lightweight, weighing in at 15 megabytes zip. A lot of work was done to get some really nice detail into the castle. I think it makes a worthy addition to the sim. Next up is this excellent livery for the Cessna 152. This is a bare metal livery. You don't see a lot of these, and this one looks excellent. It's great quality, and it really makes the aircraft stand out against a cloudy background. I admit I'm a bit of a sucker for the polished metal look, much like the American Airlines livery from the last showcase video. And finally, we have this Ocean Queen livery for the Cessna 172. Again, we don't see a lot of liveries for the smaller Cessna aircraft, so I want to make sure folks were aware of these. This one is very nice. It retains all of the original Cessna markings and logos on the tail of the aircraft. It amounts to basically a new paint job. Still, it's nice to have this choice to get away from the default livery. I hope more small Cessna livery options become available going forward with FS2020. I really like this one, but I want more. I thought I'd add a bonus mod to this episode. Just recently released, we have a nice update to the Tokyo Disney Resort. Even following the recent World Update 1 for Japan and the refresh of Tokyo in the sim, Tokyo Disneyland still needed a lot of work, and this mod comes to the rescue here. The Tokyo Disneyland and DisneySea amusement park complex is located right at the edge of Tokyo Harbor. Makes for easy access from anywhere in the city. This is a combination Tokyo Disneyland, DisneySea, and related hotels. Disneyland opened in 1983, Tokyo Disney Resort has more than 30 million visitors annually. It's one of the world's leading theme parks. Here's a before shot so you can see what we have here without the mod. The buildings are clearly all AI-generated generic buildings. This kind of surprised me after the Japan update for Tokyo was released, to be honest. And now here it is with the mod. Wow, there's a ton of new detail added to the park. You can see Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain clearly visible. They also added DisneySea Park detail as well. You can see the Tower of Terror and Indiana Jones Mountain. The main Disney hotel is very nice looking. This is really a stunning update, and it rivals the one in Paris in my opinion. I have to admit, I love theme park updates. For my neck of the woods, I'd love to see one done for Santa Monica Pier. It's very sad looking, and at night it's pretty dark. It should look more like this during the day and lit up at night. As always, you'll find links to these in the description, as well as a link to my liveries video that shows how to install liveries and mods into FS2020. That's it for episode number 4. If you didn't like the video, please hit the dislike, but if you liked it, please hit like. That lets me know what videos are working for you folks. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, take care.